Okay, guys, let's quickly put the World Cup qualification headache aside for Nigeria, then, shall we, and celebrate this man, Victor Osimhen. What a beast of a striker he is. Goodness me, what a player. What a fabulous player. And not just because he's got a hat-trick today. I have been saying this for those who care to listen here. Victor Osimhen is on a completely different level, a top 3 striker in world football for me. And the only strikers ahead of him in world football right now will be Erling Haaland and Harry Kane. After those 2 players, then comes Victor Osimhen. What a player. And not, like I said, not just because he's got a hat-trick against Benin today. He's a striker built for the big occasions. He thrives on those huge, big days. I said it before the game that Victor Osimhen, it was going to be a Victor Osimhen show, right, against Benin. People thought I was joking. He thrives and lives for those moments. And that is why it is still shocking to a lot of people today that none of the top Premier League sides could get him in the summer. Wow. I got the chop and he did chop and fuga. Or that the chop and wa. Hey. Now money. African money, yeah. I got the chop and now money, yeah. Now money. African money, yeah. I got the chop and I got the chop and I got the chop and nyafu. Hey, I got the chop and fusa. Hey, Victor Osimhen, a complete striker. What a player. Now we are hearing that Barcelona are looking for him. They are on his trail. They want him to replace Robert Lewandowski, and a lot of Madrid fans are already panicking. They don't want that deal to go through. And I'm saying, why not? Please, let this deal go through. And I just become a Barca fan. If that deal goes through in the summer, because what an addition he will be to this Barcelona side, is going to pull some incredible numbers. Because playing with some incredible players like Lamine Yamal, Pedri, and Rafinha, wow, what a prospect. And it's not just going to be pulling the numbers alone, it's going to make these players even better, because in terms of stats, they are going to be racking in the numbers in terms of assists and even goals themselves, because what Victor Osimhen brings is not just goals, because of his work rate and how he occupies the defense, the opposition defense. He creates space for his teammates to thrive. And that is what is going to help players like Lamine Yamal, because when you've got a striker with that sort of presence in Victor Osimhen, he occupies 2-3 defenders all to himself alone, and then they leave all the other players, right? So it's going to cause mayhem. It's going to cause a lot of havoc playing for Barcelona. Trust me. So I really am praying for this deal to go through. Please, Galatasaray, do not be in his way. Let this deal go through, because I'm still shocked that none of the top English sides could get him in the summer. Because if, for instance, we saw Arsenal were on his trail, Manchester United and Liverpool, and none of them could get him. They all ended up with different profile of strikers. You look at Arsenal, Victor Gyökeres. You look at Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike, and Benjamin Sesko. I'm sorry to say, no disrespect to these players, fantastic players, but none of these strikers can lace Victor Osimhen boots. And that's for a fact. If you want to argue, you can go argue with your keyboard. It's none of my business. It's not because it's Nigerian. That's why I am not even saying he's the best striker in the world. I'm just being objective as always. None of these strikers can lace Victor Osimhen boots. And that's for a fact. How they missed out on signing him is beyond me. Let's not even talk about Chelsea. So that is why I believe he's going to be a completely monstrous player for Barcelona, and we can't wait for this to happen. We keep our fingers crossed if that deal would go through. If it does, then El Clásico just got even better and fiercer. Wow, Victor Osimhen and Kylian Mbappe. And it's not just his teammates is going to make better, he's going to make even Kylian Mbappe better. We're going to be seeing this sort of hype and a rivalry that we saw back in the day when Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo were facing off, every single season in the El Clásico, because El Clásico right now seems to have lost its pedigree, lost that zest, that fire. The signing of Victor Osimhen will perhaps bring all that back, because all the focus going into the game will be on Kylian Mbappe, Victor Osimhen, Lamine Yamal. Wow, it's going to be some game, trust me. And this player brings a lot of fireworks, into any side he goes into. Top class player. His work rate is top notch. He's good in the air, comfortable with both feet, can shoot, can dribble. He does everything for the team. He presses like a maniac, like a monster. He's completely different to all the different strikers. That is why he gets injured very often, because he works way too hard, pressing, walking. Sometimes it feels like he's everywhere on the pitch. You see him in defense, in midfield, in attack. If he's not scoring, he's assisting, he's bullying defenders. Look at the third goal today against Benin Republic. A lot of strikers will not score that. That is a testament to this young lad's credentials and ability as a striker. And trust me, Barcelona, Barca. I'm kissing the badge already in anticipation of you signing Victor Osimhen, because you just gained an additional fan if you do so. We love Barca. Just sign the star boy for us. We want to be seeing him week in, week out in the Champions League all across Europe. That's where he belongs, on the big stage. Every single season, we want to see him. And at 26 now, yes, next season he will be 27. He will still give Barca at least another 5 to 6 top seasons. Wow, I can't wait. I can't wait for this to happen. All right, Madrid fans, sorry, take heart if this happens. A lot of Madrid fans have been saying, hey, they don't want this to go through, because they know exactly what is to come. If Victor Osimhen joins Barcelona, that is going to be an insane squad. Look at that top three: Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Victor Osimhen, Pedri, Frankie de Jong behind them. Wow, holy Moses. That is all sort of creativity from every angle. You go they score goal like water, go now water. He go they score. He go they score like mad. Trust me, he will put some incredible numbers in a season that will shock a lot of people. If only he will just stay fit. And that's why he needs to reduce his work rate. Even his former coach at Napoli said this, that he needs to just preserve his energy, sometimes a little bit. I don't know how he does it. He walks himself to the ground for the team. He would have been tailor-made, ideal and perfect for the Premier League. Would have, kept a lot of defenders on their toes. We saw that against Liverpool, how he tormented Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate all evening, and was man of the match in that game. And that was his first game back from injury. What a player. We celebrate you, Victor Osimhen. All right, Barcelona, please do this. Do this for us. Get the star man. Get the star man and dominate La Liga and perhaps Europe. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this, stay with me on this page. Make sure you share the video. Subscribe. Hit and destroy the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and share it with your friends. I'm Mayor Kes, and I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao.